Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing a cushion review and it'll be on the brand UNLEASHIA. They have released this a while ago, but I finally got my hands on them, and this is their Satin Wear Healthy Green Cushion. Now with UNLEASHIA brand, it is cruelty free, so this is cruelty free and vegan as well. And this one comes in 3 different colors. My shade is 23W Bisque, which I believe is the darkest color in the line. I'm just gonna read some benefits of my phone really quickly before I tell you guys my thoughts on them. First benefit would be that this cushion foundation is a semi-matte satin finish, and so the benefit for that is to help to achieve that healthy finish look on your face by not making it look like too matte, you know, so you have a bit of that glowiness to it too. Second one, I love this one. It has SPF 30. Always good to have SPF in your cushion. Then it also have a lot of different ingredients to help soothe and nourish your skin as well and make your skin feel very hydrating. So this is great for those who have dry skin like me. Then it also have 76% water essence to achieve a natural semi-matte finish that helps with hydrating the skin and gives you that natural coverage too. And it does state here that it is a light coverage too. So if you're looking for something high coverage, this wouldn't be it. This is more leaning towards a light to medium coverage. Now with this one, it also have a very hygienic pump on the inside, but we'll talk about that soon. First, we're going to talk about the packaging of this. It's very simple looking. When you go in, I really like that it has a mirror just like any other cushion. What I really like about this, number one, is this puff. This puff has this pointy, I call this like this water drop cushion, which is really great because it really goes into all the really tricky spots, especially under the nose, on your eye bag as well, to really cover up, you know, give you a good coverage on your face. On the inside, instead of having like a cushion, it actually have this pump thing, and it has like this thing on the side to squeeze it out, and then you use the puff to take it out, which is actually really hygienic, and I like it because you can control how much you want to take out. Because if you compare with other like cushion, let me take one out. You have to like open this flap and you take the cushion puff, you press it, then you put it on, right? Which means that number one, most likely the puff can dry out. Also, you can't control how much liquid it can come out. And again, you know, like it does, like I said, the con of this, obviously it just dries out easily. But with this UNLEASHIA one, it's giving you that whole like cushioned, you know, packaging. But on the inside here, when you take this out, I was playing around with it, now I can't take it out. When you take it out, it's actually a liquid pump, which I think is actually pretty smart. So it keeps all the liquid in here and only pumps up what you need on the top, and it's easy to wipe away. So yeah, really. Oh, and I accidentally just pump out some, but that's okay. In terms of the application, I found this very easy to apply, and for the color, I feel like it really matches to my skin really well. So I actually am happy with the color. For the application, going back to it, it does cover up a lot on my skin. It gives me a very nice light to medium coverage. I did not use any concealer or primer for this particular video because I want to show you guys how it looks like on my skin without it. Now, I do have to say that it does cover up my pores really nicely. However, it does cling to my dry patches quite a bit, so I would actually definitely recommend to use a hydrating primer underneath this cushion if you have dry skin like me. Usually when I do use cushion, I do use like a moisturizing primer underneath, because most of the time any cushion I use will emphasize my dry flakes or any like patches like underneath here or around my forehead area, or especially like under my nose. And so those are my dry spots at the moment. Really, like this summer, it's really honestly bad for my skin at the moment, so I'm not surprised that this cushion will show that. Other than that, I really like the whole coverage. It actually looks very smooth, very blur-like on my face. It's been a while since I really like a cushion like this. I really enjoyed this a lot, and I would have to say that I would probably end up using this more now. I'm trying not to use my Heda black one quite often because I want like my last one, and I'm trying to like, you know, try other cushion out. So I'm really glad that I got this UNLEASHIA one to give it a go. This is how my face looked like after using it for 8 hours. So I would have to say, in terms of the longevity, it actually lasts a decent amount of time. It didn't really show any of my oily area, if that makes sense. The only oily part that really shows is probably around my nose, because I've been sweating a lot. Like, the weather is so hot today. I've been filming for so many hours today and looking after my son, who is like super active, so I feel like I haven't really sat down and just chill. And so I think today was actually a good day to actually use this cushion, because then it really shows, you know, how long lasting this cushion is. I have to say that the only downside to this is that when it does fade off, it just emphasizes my red patches a little bit more, and a little bit of a crack along my smile area, and a bit of fade off around my nose. And I guess around on my forehead area, it does show a little bit of my wrinkles, or like my frownies area. But other than that, around the cheek, on the forehead, it still looks really nice, really smooth. I reckon that if I touch up, this will all look okay still, but I try not to do anything for the last 8 hours. Just let it be on its own, and I'm actually really impressed with the finish. It still looks really intact, which is great. Definitely very happy with this cushion. In terms of the transfer, it's probably too late now to show a transfer test because this has already been 8 hours, but the fact that it has already been like this, and my son was like all over me as well, I guess it didn't really transfer on him, if you want to talk about like the transfer test. But this is my phone here, and I'm just gonna put it, I'm just gonna be like really rough. So it does transfer a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's, I can see it's just like greasy. Can you guys see? Can you guys see the reflection? I think it's more like grease than the cushion. Oh yeah, it's a little bit of the cushion itself, but I don't think it's as bad. Like, you can still see that it's still there. But overall, I think that this is a long-lasting cushion. It will be great for those who have normal skin. Oily skin would be good as well, because you can see that it really holds onto, it wouldn't make you look oilier, if that makes sense. And for those who have dry skin like me, this would be good if you do end up using a moisturizing primer underneath. One thing I have to say that obviously this is a little bit different than other cushion is that there's no refill for this. You know, it just comes as it is like this. There's no extra liquid pump, I guess, because usually when I do buy my cushion, it has like an extra set of like refill, but I guess this is a little bit different. So that's a thing that I just want to mention, just in case you guys are curious as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thought. It's been a while since I did a cushion review, but yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.